Hello everyone. So in this lecture we will discuss about IO hardware. Okay, input output hardware. So in this total module we will be discussing about input output devices only. But before that we will know what actually IO hardware is. Okay, this is actually one of the important jobs of an operating system because it manages input output devices. See, if you are giving any input, okay, how will you give the input? You will be giving input through some device, some physical device, right? You will not assume something in the mind and computer will read your mind. If you want to give any input, let us say that if you want to give input like what is 2 plus 3, then how will you tell the computer that you want the result of 2 plus 3? You will tell by using a device. What are those devices? It can be a keyboard, or it can be a mouse, it can be a touchpad, it can be a disk drivers, display adapters, USB devices, bitmapped screen, LEDs. Like all these devices are there. Okay, in order to give the input and in order to get the output from the system, these acts as a interface between the user and the operating system. Okay, so when you wanted to give any input, we will take the help of these IO devices. These all, mouse, keyboard, touchpad, all these are called IO devices. Okay, with the help of these devices only we will be giving input. We will be communicating with the operating system which is present in the computer. Okay, so these devices will be converting our English language to the binary code, and then we will be getting the outputs. So normally what IO system will do is, it is required to take an application IO request and send it to the physical devices. Then take whatever response comes back from the device and send it to the application. If suppose I have given an input like 2 plus 3 by using a keyboard. I have used an interface called keyboard, and I have given my input that what is the result of 2 plus 3. I entered 2 number plus symbol and 3 number. So now that has to give the output, and whatever the output is given, that is called a response, and that response will come back from the device, and that will be given to the application, whatever the application you are using. Okay, let us say that if you are using a calculator, okay, and that is one of the application. In that calculator you pressed 2 plus 3, okay, and that 2 plus 3 will be converted into the binary code, and through physical device you are giving that input. Okay, that physical device is keyboard. Now I am using keyboard. Okay, through physical device you are giving an input, and your input, that 2 plus 3 will be converted into the binary code, and a response will come, and whatever the response comes back from the device, that will be sent to your application called calculator. Okay, this is how communication will be done. Okay, so there are two types and two categories will be there for this sending and receiving the inputs. Those are block devices and character devices. We will see them one by one. Okay, the first one is block devices. Okay, a block device is one with which driver communicates by sending entire blocks of data, so all at once. So let us take the example of hard disk. This can be a hard disk, USB cameras, disk on key, etc. Okay, let us take the example of hard disk here. So this is the hard disk and this is the main memory. Okay, so as I told you, in secondary memory each and every block is called as pages, and in the main memory they are called as frames. Here also there are two names. See, in hard disk, in hard disk this block is called as sector, and in main memory this block is called as block. Okay, so in block devices what happens, complete set of data will be transferred to the main memory. Okay, this complete block, okay, this total sector will be transferred to the block. Okay, so a block device is the one with which the driver communicates by sending entire blocks of data. You can communicate with any of the device, not only hard disk, you can be communicating with the cameras, disks, anything. But here what happens, entire block of data will be sent to the memory. Okay, that is nothing but block devices. The second one is character devices. This is the second one. In character devices, what happens, it is the one with which driver communicates by sending and receiving single characters only single character, like bytes or text, like that. Okay, for example, this will be done by using serial ports, parallel ports, sound cards, etc. If complete block of data is going to be transferred, then we use block devices. If only bytes and octets are need to be transferred, then we use serial ports, parallel ports, sound, etc. You may ask me like why, how we will be giving input as one character like that. See, in the first example we have seen, you have entered 2 and 3. Those are single characters. So when you are entering, when you are giving input a single character, then you that uses character devices. But if you are connecting some hard disk to your computer and you wanted to transfer file, that is taken care by the block devices. Okay, so here is an example with both block drivers and character drivers. So here in character drivers, what happen, read write operations will be performed with the single characters. Okay, this is how initialize, cleanup, open, release will be there. This is a block drivers, requesting synchronization. This is how it is done. These are about IO hardwares.